I think maybe after you write, okay, Riley's not very much like me, but I do know what it's like to play music on stage, and I do know what it's like to go in a place and stand up on the stage and be sitting there thinking, no one in here is listening to anything. Because, like, if you go to a coffee house, there might be a dozen people, but they'll hang on every word and they want to hear original music. If you go to a bar, people want to hear something they already know, so they're not going to listen to your song. And so, not too long ago, I've had one of these. So things like that made me realize, that made me imagine Riley. And one of my experiences, I was playing, by the way, the worst place ever. My hometown is the only place on earth that I get absolutely no respect. It's also the only place on earth that I don't get my butt kissed. So it's got its own, has its own thing. But one time I was playing in front of people, and there were some Presbyterian College co-eds or recent graduates, and they were sitting right next to the speakers right up front. So, just because of the way the acoustics were, the girl on the other end of the table, who was staring straight into the speakers, she was screaming at the top of her lungs all of the intimate details of her sexual life. And so, since I had absolutely nothing to do because nobody was listening, I became obsessed with trying to stop songs abruptly so she would be screaming to the whole bar. Like I said, goodbye, and that was my only source of amusement. About 10 minutes later, some people who were drunk told me they'd give me $100 to come to their house and play. So I was out of there, man.